Digging in once again, number 3, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 pitch. In the air out toward right field. Rivera is after it, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Pirates leave 1. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready once again, Nicholas Rivera.
Right fielder, Nicholas Rivera.
First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in, Nicholas Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Leonard is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now in the box, Nicholas Rivera. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Make the turn, right here, find the ball.
And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they take the lead. It's now 4-2.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets them in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production.
So striding in, Roosevelt Leonard. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Now batting, Nicholas Rivera. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the run is Dahl. And that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. It's the Cubs 0. Pirates coming to bat. You're watching. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He went deep in the contest last night. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do.
Striding into the box, Nicholas Rivera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 22 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box, number 22. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rivera moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report as we see a couple of. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Rivera, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from second. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So in now for Chicago, Sam Travis. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
Hey guys, he went for the punch out right there. Brought out Filthy McNasty down in the zone, and he's able to scramble that for a knock. Nice execution by the batter right there.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Popped him up. Story is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Home half of the 5th coming up. Cubs lead it 4-2. Digging in and looking for more, Nicholas Rivera. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 39 on the season for him, and it's now 6-4.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now at the plate, David Dahl. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. they're running out of those pretty quick.
Rivera is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 6-4. Coming to the plate now, Nicholas Rivera. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Number 22 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the...
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Nate Pearson will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. Russell rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Stepping up to the plate, Sam Travis. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Mathiasen comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. The Cubbies are in front, 1-0. Now to the plate, Luis Guillorme. He popped out in his first trip. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Rivera is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the... Digging in, Nicholas Rivera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Right side, but it's well foul. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Mazzara going back. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rod Matthiasen. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Rivera on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Reds are down in order. It remains 1-0. The next Cub up, Nicholas Rivera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Russell leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
At the plate, Sam Travis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now that's popped up. Matthiasen takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So it's no run.
Now batting, number 56.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazzara. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. Reds lead this one 2-1. Ready for another chance, Nicholas Rivera. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back in it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center, and we are tied again.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
At the plate, number 64. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Number 64.
Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Stepping up now, Nomar Mazara. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Nicholas Rivera, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom. So digging in now, Jesse Winker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Jesse Winker.
Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Rivera giving chase. One down.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Rick. So coming to the plate, Luis Guillorme, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Into the basket, and it's gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. And it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be...
So stepping in, Frank Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hernandez.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rivera sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. And a moment now to glance at the... Leading off the inning, Nicholas Rivera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now.
Into the box now, Rob. Mathiasen, no official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Rivera is there to put it away for out number 1. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where the... In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit toward the right side. Oh, and he botches it. Guillorme blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nicholas Rivera. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Espinoza on third, Madrigal at second, Russell at first, 2 out in the inning. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. Mazara is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. In now for the Reds, number 64 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is in the air out to right field. Rivera will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Rivera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Naquin's under it, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Standing in, Jesse Winker. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. The 2-2. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Rivera ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Naquin ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Ready for another shot now, Nicholas Rivera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rivera.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 0-1. He pulls this one into right. That's in there, base hit, and not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Ready now, Jesse Winker. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Skied into straightaway right. Rivera is in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, number 17. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends.
Now batting, number 56.
On the ground to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work.
Digging in to try it again, Nicholas Rivera. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first
MLB The Show's coverage of Saturday Night Baseball is on the air from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Nicholas Rivera is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
So stepping in, Alfonso Dorta, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock. Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, how about Dansby Swanson? He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in. Stepping in now, number 14. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Pirates leave one, and now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Austin Hayes the next to bat. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike. Ball and a strike.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike two. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Headed after it is Mazzara. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Up next for the Buccos, Jose Osuna. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike two. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is foul right side. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Down the line. And he'll reach first safely. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ramon Chavez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now he'll step off. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Garrett Grissom. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. We'll go to the... Stepping in, Alfonso Dorta. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Alfonso Dorta.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slow.
For a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Dansby Swanson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, number 14. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Palm ball there, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Now batting. The center field.
Into the box now, Austin Hayes. He flew out in his last at bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. In there, strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he struck him out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Next will be Jose Osuna, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2 hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Progressive Field after this. Leading off the inning, Matthew Yeager, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Matthew Yeager.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 0-2. Left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So striding forward now, Ramon Chavez. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now batting, second baseman, Garrett Grissom.
In now, Garrett Grissom, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 2-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alfonso Dorta. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going. As the Bucks have struck for a run, it's now a 2-1 score.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the 2nd with a double.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
4-4-4.
Acuna is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now at the plate, number 14, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. From the stretch, there's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that's off the left field wall. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Austin Hayes. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. The relay. And he's safe.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Up next for the Pirates.
Into the box, Jose Osuna, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 4-2.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at-bat right there.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Stepping in now, Matthew Yeager, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, D-Roll, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Angelo Guerra is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Angelo Guerra.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs.
Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Today it's the third and final game in this three-game interleague series between the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland A's. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Daniel Gossett gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. Sub 1.30 whip coming into this start.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Next to bat for the Giants, number 26. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they out so far this season. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Striding in for Oakland, number 31. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. He's set and the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it's foul, strike one. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have.
Here's Buster Posey now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Number 31 has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar, runner in scoring position with two gone. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a high pop-up. Number 31 waits on it, and that retires the side. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. We'll move on to the digging in, number 31. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. At the plate, Steven Duggar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 7.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The strike, the throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second. Boy, that throw was right on the money.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down the second. Take notes, kids.
In now, Evan Longoria. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Evan
The
Longoria.
1-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, number 31. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 31.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. So a big moment here and standing in, number 31. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Williamson going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The San Francisco. First open for business in 19. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He put together an amazing 5-for-5 performance yesterday afternoon. Popped him up. Number 31 is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians. Stepping into the box, number 31 currently sits 8th in the American League in home runs entering play. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. And that's the third out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Next up for the A's, number 31 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael White, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the 0-2. Popped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the whole part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Striding in once again, number 31. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Pitch on the way. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Pham looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and the A's get a bit closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
In now for Cleveland, number 8. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The 1-1. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead.
Coming to the plate now, number 31. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch, and a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody.
We've got baseball for you this afternoon from Progressive. And here now is Wilmer Defoe.
Batting second, third baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Standing in, number 31. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Ramirez is there. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score. Now at the plate, number 31. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Number 31.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the A's have fought back to make this a 2-2 ball game.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid.
Striding in, Wilmer Defoe. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Wilmer Defoe.
The 1-1. Runners off for second. Inside the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
Stepping into the box, number 31 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, pulled toward right center field. Allen moves over. He's got it one away. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out. Digging in, number 31, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready once again, Yandy Diaz. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second. Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd.